Hello everybody, Kathleen Raye here. Thanks for tuning in to What's in Your Makeup Bag. I've been asked plenty of times what kind of makeup I use. Since I am very fair, I try to stay out of the sun as much as I can. So today I'm going to talk about which products I use. I do not shop at MAC. I don't spend $40 on my base makeup. It's a little ridiculous. I'd rather spend $40 on a pretty dress. But I luckily have found some very good makeup that works well that I have been using for a long time. All my makeup actually fits in here, my little case. Jumping out at me. I do carry this around with me. It's pretty basic, lipstick, base, blush, whatnot. Anyway, so let's get started. The very first thing I put on every single day, I use my sunscreen. I wear sunscreen every day. So when I'm 50, I want my skin to look 30. So a little fun fact for you. Did you know that sunscreen was not invented until the 70s? So I'm glad it's around. The kind I use is a Coppertone Water Babies, SPF 50. So it's tear free. So if you've ever gotten sunscreen in your eye, it really hurts. And the baby formula, it doesn't have that harsh sunscreen scent to it, which I do love anyway. But I think it's a little bit more gentle on your face. You should reapply it every couple hours. This is just SPF 50. It works just fine. This runs about $11. I'd say that's expensive for sunscreen, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Alright, so let's get to what I actually put on after that. So I put on the sunscreen, I let it soak in for a good, 10-15 minutes. Make sure the rest of my makeup goes on evenly. Just kinda gonna go in the order of how I put it on my face. So the concealer I use to cover up the dark spots, under eye circles, whatnot, is by Physician Strength Concealer prescription. The color I use is Fair Light. And when you buy it, you're going to see the color. I don't know if you can see it in this light. It is a flesh tone. It is not the color of the tube. It just matters the color inside. So this is my concealer. After concealer, base makeup. This is what people want to know about. Because I used to have makeup, and you can never find the lightest color for you. Looking orange is not attractive. In little orange lines along the jaw. Just gotta make sure you get the right color. If you can't find the right color, get two and mix them together. One second, I have a little boy coming up behind me. Okay. Okay, for my base makeup, I use this brand. It's called Palladio Herbal. It's from Sally's. Spent about $11, $12 on it. It's definitely worth it. 12's a lot better than 40. Lasts a long time. And remember, if you do have these plastic bottles that have the crimp on the top, once you cannot squeeze any more out of it, take some scissors and just chop off the top. Scoop it out. And don't use your fingers, please, ladies. Use a brush. It's a lot more sanitary. So, nice blending. Make sure you clean your brushes. I do it every about 2 weeks. I use Woolite, like laundry detergent. Put it in some warm water, put all my brushes in, get all the nasty makeup off of it, air dried overnight, and you should be good to go. So yes, Palladio Herbal. This is water-based, non-oil. You don't want oil, you'll just look greasy and shiny. You don't want to be shiny. And the color I use is Porcelain. Porcelain. Like a porcelain doll. Okay. And of course, with all the sunscreen, the makeup, you're gonna be a little shiny. I like to look very matte. I don't like the shiny look. So I do use powder. I use the same brand as I do the base, Palladio Rice Powder. Also from Sally's. This is about $10. It is loose. Comes with a little puff, little holes on top. And this is the translucent. This is a translucent color. What it does, it soaks up all the oil, the excess oil on top. It doesn't cake on your face, so it just kind of sucks up all the oil. This is translucent. I know they also do have a couple colored versions. I mistakenly got a color one time and I turned orange. So if you're very fair, get the translucent. Works very well. Okay, what do I do next? My blush. So I did buy this blush at Ulta. It's about $15. I'm really picky when it comes to blush. I don't want it to be too pink. I don't want to look like Barbie. Not a Barbie pink, like this kind of a rosy color. I'm sorry, this lighting, guys. It's just not working. But it's by the brand Studio Gear Cosmetics. Color is natural powder blush. Goes on really well. It's not orange. It's not brown. Just gives you a nice little glow. And if you don't have blush, I mean, like, sometimes you misplace things. They fall out of your bag. Just pinch your cheeks. Only give a little bit of color. That's always nice. Okay, next, I usually draw on my eyebrows. So, okay, I do have natural eyebrows. I do pluck them underneath, but I do add a little more to give it more of a nice shape. So what I use, this fancy little brush, it's a double-sided wand. One side's with mascara and you kind of brush them in place. The other side is an angle brush. And what I use, I do not use powder or a special eyebrow palette. I buy called L'Oreal Paris. It's by L'Oreal Paris. And it's called L'Oreal Infallible Lacquer Liner, 24 hours. So it actually came with a little angle brush, and you're supposed to use it as eyeliner. Oh, and this color is espresso. I have dark hair, so I found the darkest brown. And all it is a little, it's kind of gooey. It's an eyeliner, but I use it on my brows. I take this angle brush, I just tap it. You just want to get a little bit of color on there. I have any excess on the edge, and I just color them in. It stays on. Of course, if you're not touching your brows, they're gonna stay. If you get them wet, you know, don't smear your face. They will come off. But people always ask me if I have, you know, spend money on a palette or if I use stencils. No, I've been filling in my eyebrows for a good 5-6 years, so I've mastered it. But yes, definitely the Espresso L'Oreal Infallible Liner is what I use. Okay, of course, next I crimp my eyelashes, my natural ones anyway, and I coat them with just the regular Great Lash. This is like the blackest black. I'm not going to buy anything expensive because I've been wearing fake eyelashes since I was 18 years old. Gosh, that's almost 8 years now. Anyway, so a lot of my real eyelashes have come out. But I mean, I'm not going to just stop wearing eyelashes. People ask me if I wear fake eyelashes every day. I do. I don't just wear them for special occasions. I like the way they look, so I will keep wearing them. The brand of eyelashes I use, Ardell Professional Natural. They don't necessarily have to be this brand, but I do like the wispies, the black wispies. These are the longer of the wispies. I know there's demi wispies and wispies. These ones are a little bit longer and they're more natural. You do see sometimes eyelashes that are they're like pointy and they just look really fake to me. I think they look really natural, and I'm not getting eyelash extensions where you have to go in every 2 weeks and you get fills, kind of like your nails. One of these costs, I feel like the price of eyelashes have gone up. It's about $5 from Sally's. I usually buy them 4 at a time. One pair of eyelashes, one box, I can wear for 3 weeks. Every day for 3 weeks. Make sure you don't get them wet. At night, peel them off, put them down. The next morning, you just peel off the old glue. So just be careful how you use them. Don't get them wet, and they will last. So I hope they never discontinue these. I will be very upset. So, wispy eyelashes. That's where it's at. For the glue, I know there's two brands of glue. I have both. There's a lash grip adhesive. It comes in the white, which dries clear, or it comes in a dark. And this is actually a second kind I have. It's the Duo brand, which is a dark tone. It goes on black. It's kind of a gray. I personally like the dark better. Just make sure they're dry. You don't want your eyelashes falling off in the middle of the day. I hate when they come out. And if I have a problem, if one edge kind of comes up, what I do is I take my little wand and I just put a little bit of glue on the end and dab it on like so. So, and to cover the tracks of the eyelashes, this is my fancy black liquid eyeliner. It's by Maybelline New York. It's the Stiletto, line Stiletto. So it's not a brush. It's actually like, it's kind of like a sponge, like you can see. It's really durable. It's a little felt sponge, whatnot. Goes on really nice. So, and it's very, what's the word? Making a mess. It goes on very nice. Just don't get your face wet. It won't come off. Lipstick. Today I'm wearing some pretty cheap lipstick. I'm wearing NYC. Cost $1. I'm not gonna go spend $20 on a tube of lipstick. I guess I could, but I like to spend my money on clothes rather than my makeup. So for my lip liner, it works 6-hour L'Oreal Paris Infallible Never Fail Lip Liner. This color is mauve. So the mauve's really handy because I can use it with my pink. This is a really pretty pink color I have. This is by NYC as well. Lilac Dream. Really pretty color. And so you just line your lips, fill it in with some red. It's all lipstick's going to wear during the day, even if you buy the 24-hour lipstick that says it's never gonna come off. Like this, I do have some Revlon Color Stay over time. So what you do is you line your lips, put this red goo on it, it dries. Once it dries, you put the shine on it. It does stay for a while, but after a while it does feel kind of crusty. So it will come off. I'd rather spend $1. So anyway, that was my makeup bag. I hope it was somewhat informative. Wear your sunscreen. Treat your face well. It will be nice to you. Anyway, sorry if this was just a big ramble. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Also, if you'd like, I do have a new fan page, www.facebook.com/Kathleen Raye Pinup. So feel free to go on over there and check it out. Hope you guys have a wonderful day.